We were craving some beach time, so this week we drive 5 hours to San Diego to camp, soak in the water, eat good food, and check out some new places around town. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This weekend we are camping out in San Diego. Starting off at one of Rio's favorite places to hang out. We're at the dog beach. Rio, did you lose us? Rio's favorite dog beach. Go find a stick. Good girl, good girl.
It is so windy, I don't know how they're gonna be rescuing someone out here.
Oh, jeez. Rio, over here. All right, guys, back from the dog park. We're gonna go check in to our campsite, and you guys already know we're staying at Campland. All right, guys, let's go find some lunch. So we're currently out over at Mission Beach, checking around the area. We've been out here before, but not really walked around like their boardwalk area. So we're eating at a place called Miss B's Coconut Club. Cheers, babe. We got the coconut shrimp and we got the jerk chicken wrap. It's sweet. It's probably because it was like supposed to be plantain. Jerk chicken wrap. Wow, this is like not what I was expecting.
Me either.
It's like a pulled chicken jerk. All right, guys, so brunch was awesome. Decent jerk chicken. The coconut shrimp was definitely the highlight, and the drinks were really good. So we're walking back to the truck, but we're out on Mission Beach, and it's definitely a lot nicer than Pacific Beach, that's for sure. Look, see? Good girl, good girl. All right, guys, we are gonna make our way back to camp, get set up, and watch the sunset over on in our rooftop tent. To Campland.
We knew somebody was coming in there. We're pretty glad it's you guys.
Thanks. I'm glad you guys aren't the ones running a generator all night.
Yeah. We're pure solar.
All right, guys, having some happy hour in the rooftop tent. View of the water over here. Trying to watch the sunset, but it's a little bit cloudy today. Still really nice. We have a really good view of the water out from our campsite, which is nice.
You hungry?
Are you hungry?
Want dinner?
Look at your crazy ears. Who's crazy?
Dinner time?
We're coming down, dog. Enjoying the last of the sunset. We're just hanging out. Just chill. Chill out. We were trying to get a picture and Rio starts drinking water. It's been a while since we visited San Diego, and we love coming back to this campground for its proximity around San Diego. Beachfront camping, close to all the beaches we love to go to, and you can't beat the price to stay here for the weekend at only $80 a night. Campland has everything you need on site, from a general store, restaurant, pool, gym, laundry, game room, dog park, as well as bike and kayak rentals. From our campsite, you can also see the fireworks across the bay from SeaWorld. Bro, sit down. Good morning, y'all. Making coffee this morning. We're gonna go hang out by the beach, enjoy the weather. It's really, really nice out today. Benefits of having a camper. Can change in here. Let's go to the beach.
Sit. You're doing a good job. Just sit.
Trying to have a nice, peaceful morning. They said get a dog. They said it would be fun. But this is our front yard. Cheers, babe. Got our little beach blanket here. I know, there's like 0 people out here. Usually, like in the summertime, Campland, this beach is buck wild. That's why the wintertime is really nice. You really can't beat it for the price per night, and you are literally less than 5 minutes away from Pacific Beach, 10 minutes from Mission Beach, 10 minutes from Ocean Beach, like all the major cool beaches and boardwalks, bars and restaurants. Just can't beat it out here. And the dog really, really wants to play fetch and will not leave the beach until we do. All right, guys, getting some exercise in, doing a little run. So this is one of the benefits of being at Campland is you're literally right on like the pathway and like the running trails and bike trails that just line the ocean. So right from our campground, we just started running, and now we're in this gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. Good dog, Rio. We're about over a mile in. We're gonna run back here in a second. All right, guys, bike trail. There's our campsite right here. There we are. Just a super convenient location. Good girl, Rio. All right, guys, back from our run. Got in about a little over 2.5 miles. So we're gonna put out the awning. So we got some shade coverage at camp, and we're gonna make some breakfast and then take a shower because we need it. Let's make some breakfast. Back up. Making some egg McMuffins today, guys. Before we start cooking, we're gonna get washed up a little bit here. we ended up bringing this because we knew we were going to be in a campsite that, you know, I didn't want to just put water all over the place. So we have the gray tank in here that we can use. Just got to get plumbed in here. So got a fresh water tank and a gray water tank in here. And this thing is like really perfect for when you need to be like self-containing, you know? So bring our soap in here. Snacking on some apples and some cheese, some crackers. No bag. All right, guys, we're gonna scramble some eggs up. Garlic powder on this as well.
And romance of time I see flowers.
Oh yeah, I know, we need to get more Gatorade. All right, guys, well, breakfast was good. We are getting ready now for the day. Gonna go shower. We're gonna go check out Coronado today and maybe go hit up Old Town San Diego. So we'll see. I'm just getting everything cleaned up right now, getting everything ready to go for the truck. Plans for this weekend, we're actually supposed to go rent a travel trailer for the weekend to see how we like it. That's kind of a series that I'm gonna be doing here soon, comparing and testing out different camping methods. So between a travel trailer, a van, and a truck camper. So we're gonna rent out probably one of each through Outdoorsy. This is gonna be an ongoing series, probably through this year is what I'm hoping to do. But the travel trailer that we were looking at for this weekend actually fell through. So, but that's all right. We'll do it again some other weekend. Regardless, it's always a good time at Campland, y'all. But if you guys have any suggestions or like, you know, thoughts between different modes of camping, between a trailer, truck camper, or a van, leave a comment down below. I think the biggest thing is travel trailers. The pricing on them is definitely the easiest to get into, since you can easily get a travel trailer for under like 10 grand versus truck campers and vans. They can run up quite a bit. So I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna test it out though and see what we like the most. We really do like the ability with like travel trailers to like hitch up and then like leave it there and go. So I think that's a really big benefit versus having to like take down all this stuff out here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get camp all broken down, getting the bedding all put down here, We definitely brought our share of blankets for the weekend. I think the lows are going to be in like the mid 40s, so did get a little bit of condensation last night, but we've opened up all of the tent windows and everything's been drying out, so I'm just putting everything away now. It's like the one thing with like adding the 1-inch foams on the GFC is I really can't leave anything in the bed anymore, unfortunately. I think the only 2 things I can leave really is like maybe 1 blanket and 2 of our big pillows, and that's it. So it's a bummer, but it's all good. But our double sleeping bag definitely cannot fit up here. So we have 2 pillows in here. This is a Sea to Summit blowable pillow. It's the extra large, so it sits underneath our main pillows. Give us some height on our pillows here. And these are the only 2 things I can keep up here when we close the tent. So because of this 1-inch foam and then like how thick the sheets are now, if I add anything else, it's going to be really hard to close, and then the top of this really bows out, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right, get all this stuffed in here. All right, guys, made it out to Coronado. Found some free parking in the marina area, and we're just gonna go walk around downtown Coronado. Y'all comment down below if you've seen White Lotus. That's crazy. I know, such a cool house. So nice. Dog. All right, guys, so we just ate over at a French patisserie. Just grabbed some drinks, had a croissant. Croissants were really good. We're just walking around Coronado, and we're gonna have lunch here soon. Carly's grabbing some coffee and a donut over at Trident Coffee. Coronado is home to the world-famous Hotel del Coronado. Wow, this is so nice. This is the back of
There's a wedding happening right now.
Coronado Hotel. Oh my gosh, there's a wedding. The back side of this hotel is so nice. Hotel Coronado. My gosh, we just watched a wedding take place as well, and it's gorgeous out here, right on the beach. Carly just went in to see the bathroom, and she said that I definitely need to check this place out. So we're gonna go see inside. Hotel del Coronado was considered a technological marvel when it first opened in 1888. It had one of the first oil furnaces in the US and the world's first outdoor electric Christmas tree in 1904. The hotel is also known for its paranormal activity, with guests reporting seeing a woman named Kate Morgan, who is said to have died by suicide in 1892 after her estranged husband never showed up to meet her there. Guests have also reported changes in temperature, unexplained footsteps, and voices. That was awesome. Super classy, very elegant, smelled really good in there. Cool hotel. We would definitely be down to stay here, but we looked up the prices and it's like $400 a night. Super expensive. But man, it is a really, really cool hotel. After visiting the hotel, we went to find some food over at Blue Water Boathouse and sat at the bar upstairs, which had a great view of the marina. Alright guys, we just got done with dinner. The clam chowder over at Blue Something Boathouse, at the boathouse place that we were just at. Super, super good. We also had their trout, which was also really good. We're gonna make our way over to a speakeasy called The Occult out in Old Town, San Diego. Walking around Old Town, San Diego. Alright guys, trying to find the entrance to the speakeasy. But the entrance is in like a cemetery, so we're trying to figure out how to get in here. I should have brought the EMF reader. That would have been awesome. All right, well, unfortunately, we could not get into the speakeasy. You really need reservations to get in. I was hoping, because it's Sunday, that we'd be able to make it in, but oh well. So we're just walking around. Old Town San Diego had a ton of shops and restaurants open. Every time we go out there, we always find something new to see. Alright guys, made it back to camp. Key lime pie for later. We've been hanging out back at camp and we're gonna make some dinner. We're gonna make a little snack since we had some clam chowder and that trout earlier, which was really good. So having a little snack of some pizza. So we're gonna use the pizza oven on the Scotty. Let's make some pizza. Pizza ingredients here. We're gonna do like a pepperoni, bacon, I don't even know. We got some shallot, we got some cilantro, jalapeno, got our own pizza crust, and then we're also gonna drizzle on some hot honey. So, I don't know what to call this, but let's go. Alright, gonna put some Italian herbs on here. Bit of garlic and cheese. Then we're gonna throw some mozz on here. Some bacon on here. Cut up some shallots, throw it on some bacon, and then finishing off with some pepperoni. Let's get the stove warmed up. I'm excited to try this like hot honey right over here. Should be good. Get some jalapenos on there. Oh my gosh, this jalapeno smells hot. Pizza's ready to go. Stove's ready to go, I'm pretty sure. Alright, got the pizza in. We're gonna garnish with some cilantro and some hot honey at the end. guys. Throwing a little bit of cilantro on it. Got the hot honey on there. Oh yeah, nice and crispy. Scotty pizza oven, making magic happen. Look at this, nice and crisp. A bacon, pepperoni, hot honey, scallops deliciousness. Not scallops, shallots. All right, guys, a little bit of a taste test here. Oh, yeah, that hot honey gives it just like a little bit extra, but with the jalapenos, perfectly crispy at the bottom. Cheese is nice and melted at the top. Perfect little camp pizza. Alright guys, we ordered a key lime pie to go earlier from the Blue Water Gill place, and I'm totally saying that restaurant name incorrectly this entire video because it's like bluegill something, I don't know. Anyway, got some key lime pie from there. Decent. I feel like my key lime pie needs to be like cheesecake consistency, but you said it's not real. It shouldn't be like that. This is like the second time I'm using the Scotty pizza extension, and that makes some good pizza, and it's pretty fast too. I'm not even sure. I thought I was on like a low medium heat, but the pizza was like finished in like 6-7 minutes, almost burnt too, but turned out really good. This combination really tastes like a restaurant. Even Kyle said that last time. I think I'm just good at making pizzas, you know, whatever. But I'll leave a recipe to this pizza down below. I don't know, I'm sure someone else has probably made something similar, but I should call this something the Campland. The hot Caden's creation. We're just gonna hang out for the rest of the night and probably head to bed here soon. We're gonna grab breakfast in the morning and make our drive back to Vegas. Ridiculous. Did you go potty? Alright, let's go potty. Real, I'm trying to give you a blanket. There we go. It's foggy today. Real, okay. Good girl. Good jump.
Get me away from that.
Bye, Rio. Nice to meet another Rio. You guys are like the same size.
She's heavier than me. She's almost 40 pounds.
Really?
Like 37, I think.
He backwards sneezes like Rio too.
She's not feeling well this morning.
Oh no. Is it too cold out here for you? Oh. Sadly, our time at Campland is coming to a close. We're getting packed up and ready to roll, watching the sun clear out of the clouds this morning. It's kind of foggy, a little wet, but luckily the tent was a little bit wet, but we bring a lot of these microfiber towels everywhere with us, so we're able to dry off the tent pretty quick, run a fan in there, and a couple minutes, probably like 10 minutes, the tent's all dry with the windows open. So getting all the bedding put away, getting camp put down. But we wanted to spend one more morning at the beach here while we're out here, so we're actually gonna go grab some breakfast over at Mission Beach and hang out by the water for a little bit before we make our drive back home. So we're gonna get cleaned up and make it happen. All right, guys, let's go find some breakfast. Bye, Campland. All right, guys, hanging out the beach. Had a little kolache from Olive's Cafe. Olive's Bakery, super good. All right, guys, well, we spent the morning hanging out by the beach, having some kolaches from Olive's Cafe, or Olive's Bakery, and those were so good. We got a bacon, egg, and cheese one and a sausage, egg, and cheese one, and the bread was like perfectly pillowy. I don't even know, goodness. Hung out, watched the surfers surf for a little bit, and just soaked in the beach before we drive back into the desert. So we're like, from where we're over at Mission Beach. It was only like less than 10 minutes away from Campland. So Campland really, like, that's the biggest draw, and the reason why we keep coming back here is it's just so central to everything. You have your own beachfront area at the campground itself. You have easy access to all the different beaches around the area, and you're just so central. The location, you just cannot beat it for how much you're paying, because we've looked at like Airbnbs in the area, and they're at least double, if not triple, per night of what we paid over at Campland. So, and you just can't beat it. You got really clean toilets, bathrooms, you know, showers. You have a general store on site. You got a bar on site. You got a bunch of games, ping pong. There's a game room, laundry. There's literally everything you could possibly ever need whenever you're camping out. That it's just, it's hard to beat for this area. And we love coming to San Diego. Like, going to Campland definitely helps us save some money when we are visiting the area. So we highly recommend it if you guys are ever wanting to camp out here. I know it's a campground, but again, for its proximity, where it's at, you just can't beat it. And we love hanging out in this area. So thank you guys for watching though. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.